welcome back to another exciting episode of North Shore Mining and Prospecting. I'm Jeremy Cantor, and yeah, try to guess where we're at now. Let's take a walk down here and look. We're at another OSPA claim. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to mention the actual name of these claims, so I'm gonna just call it claim number 2. We're gonna go down here, check out the hillbillies' honey hole. All right, I'm pretty sure it's over there. So let's get some stuff on and get across the river and over there. So I found this nice little gravel bar on this inside creek around this little island. The main river is on the other side of the island. So I'm gonna check out some of these little gravel bars around the edges, front, back, maybe in the middle a little bit. We're gonna do some test panning, see if up there or down here has any gold qualities. So I'll be back in a minute. Focus in. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I got my first little speck right up in there. If you can see it. Out of this first pan. And I'll show you where I got that. Just right out of this little section, right behind these two fallen down trees. As you can see, there's this little bit of drag line of the heavies. And I come down. And I took one out of I'm gonna test pan around a little bit more, and yeah, I'm gonna get my equipment set up here, and I think I'm gonna work right in this first little area. I like it. There's plenty more days to be test panning up down through there. If I want to get anything done, I better get on it. Now that makes me a happy dad. My son down there, he's got his own sluice running, got his own little bucket. Too cool. He's got the EPR sluice running there, Jason. We'll see how he does in a little bit. I set it up for him down there. It might not be your guys' way of testing out a new creek, but it's mine. Pretty soon here, I'm gonna dig this little channel too. I wanna see what's up along this clay side. Yeah, looking pretty nice. I'm having a lot of fun. I figured I'd bring you guys back in here for a minute and have you look at what the material looks like that I'm actually pulling out of here. It's like this clay, sandy, gravelly-like material. As you can see, pretty sandy, gravelly, clay, and it's coming out of this section right here, back behind this tree, where it's actually a clay bottom right there. It's that orange clay on top, and then about 3 inches down is the gray clay, but that orange clay layer is like a sandy, gravelly like type layer. See if I can't find you some. Oh yeah, there's some right there. Oh yeah. Moosh. But this is your layer right here that you're looking for, people. The layer that contains clay but sand and gravels. So let me get running some more. Tailing pile's starting to get bigger. Here's something that I found. This could have been dangerous a few years ago anyway, when it first fell in. Yeah, this is like a coyote trap or some kind of small animal trap. The other side had rusted off already. But yeah, you could tell this should be an animal trap of some sort. Well, into the bucket. My tail actually. Well, my hole is getting bigger. And the kids quit on me down there, so I gotta go clean up their mess and finish out their bucket. But yeah, this little destruction here, that's all tailings from there over to there. It's like a 8-foot long tailing pump and about 6 foot wide, all out of this section. Up through, well, underneath that part from there where my finger is, over to the end of it, on back through there, just following my finger, all the way up into there, and it went up into there and connected to the water. But I dug all that out, filled in already somewhat. That's all fell back in. So is that right through here. That's all fell back in right there too. Yeah, that's a pretty good size hole. But as you can see, the sun's going down. Looks like I got about 4 hours until it hits the horizon line, so I better start cleaning up here in about an hour or so. Alright, I'll get to it. And my daughter Michaela wanted me to show you she got her cast off finally. Yeah. And she's trying to get it back on just as quickly as she got it off. My grandma. Look at what kind of, and here's a look at what kind of clay I've been running into. Orange on top. And that black gray in the bottom. So we'll break that on up. Get that running down in there. Look at that, turned into gray chocolate milk. Ew. That's some nasty mess there. Yeah, I don't want to mess with too much more of that type of clay. I want to stay on that top layer of clay, the more reddish color. I gotta dry my hand off here. All right. Yeah, look, they got back over. Well, I came over here to start playing around with the RPE sluice, and right there, below finger, another little speck. And I'm taking that from right there next to that pot, right about there, right where she's walking. Running the sluice is definitely a lot more relaxing than running the high banker. The high banker is a lot of work throughout the day. I can hear the little mini mine boss up there. Luke, what are you doing? Oh yeah, the kids are having a blast.
It's pretty deep over there.
Starting to see a lot more fine gold in here. There's another one. We're getting on it. And it's raining. We're cleaned up. Time to go home. I'll see you guys at the house. Well, I'm back at the house, and this is the concentrates from the RPE sluice. I think I'm going to run those first. But look at that amount of black sand in there. Yeah. That thing really captures really well. I think I like it. And now for my favorite part. Here comes the magic trick. 1, 2, 3. And man, it's already half ran. Look at that. I already got it onto the sluice. And yeah, we'll get this finished up real quick, and then we'll classify out the high banker cons here, and we'll run that out and see what we got out of that. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. Getting down to the bottom of the bucket, and man, is there a lot of black sand in there. That thing can really capture. And here I just want to show you a little bit of what I pulled out of there. The small animal trap you've already seen, a little piece of metal from a hose clamp, pieces of glass, a little heart-shaped rock. Here's another piece of some fossilized corals. There's some shells and stuff throughout there. But I really want to show you this piece right here. I want to know if anybody can tell me exactly what this is. To me it looks like silver. And there's a quartz vein right here, quartz there. Looks like another little piece of silver here. And there's some staining of some here and there on the back. My phone ain't focusing too well. Guess it ain't gonna focus. Oh. Yep. Well, if any of you guys know exactly what that might be, leave me a comment down below. I'd like to know. And here's the gold that the RPE sluice caught at the back side of that gravel bar. Right here. For reference. So not too bad. Nothing in size, but tons of fly. Which is good enough for me. And oh, get back in focus. So now let's classify this down and see what's in the high banker run from the front of the gravel bar. So we got it classified down and ready to go. Already starting to see some nice sized little flakes there. That's a good sign. And here we are for the snuffer dump results of the high banker. So let's get that out here and let's see. One more time for safe measure. Sometimes the gold likes to get stuck up in the top of the bottle sometimes too. Make sure we got it all out there. There's some really fine gold too. Yep, so that's it. And look at that. Let's get some of that back down there. Back over there, corner. And this is some really tiny, fine stuff here in this run. But a lot of it. That's always good. I mean, there's some flea poke size little pieces. But it was definitely a really fun day out there. I had fun, the kids had fun. She had fun too, chasing the baby up in the field. So, get it all cleaned up. And look at that. That's pretty nice. Well, that's all I have for today, folks. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on out there.